Accounts or ledgers name and group names for use any accounts application or tally software Part-4 to 119. Miscellaneous income indirect incomes, 120. Motorcycle fixed assets, 121. Motorcycle repair indirect expenses, 122. Mutual fund investment, 123. Octroyed Barade should direct expenses, 124. Office expenses indirect expenses, 125. Oil direct expenses, 126. Opening stock in hand, 127. Output VAT. 0.5 duties and taxes, 128. Outstanding expenses current liabilities, 129. Packing express indirect expenses, 130. Pan and tea expenses indirect expenses, 131. Personal expenses capital account, 132. Petrol expenses indirect expenses, 133. Plant and machine fixed assets, 134. Postage and telegram indirect expenses, 135. Power and fuel direct expenses, 136. Prepaid expenses current assets, 137. Printing and advertisement indirect expenses, 138. Printing and stationery indirect expenses, 139. Printing papers and advertisement indirect expenses, 140. Production wages direct expenses, 141. Profit on consignment challan indirect incomes, 142. Profit on joint venture indirect incomes, 143. Provision for bad debts indirect expenses, 144. Provision for discount on creditors indirect incomes, 145. Provision for discount on debtors indirect expenses, 146. Provision for office expenses current liabilities, 147. Purchase account, 148. Purchase of new land fixed assets, 149. Purchase of raw material purchase account, 150. Purchase return purchase account, 151. Purchase UPUP purchase account, 152. Railway Authority sundry debtors, 153. Rates and taxes indirect expenses, 154. Refreshment expenses indirect expenses, 165. Refrigerator fixed assets, 106. Ment indirect expenses, 157. Rent and tax indirect expenses, 158. Rent on purchase direct expense, 159. Rent current liabilities,